If you do this, the narcissist in your life will abandon you instead of returning. Please join us for the discussion. I appreciate your interest in this video. In today's post, I'll explain why it's pointless to wait for an apology from a narcissist once the relationship has ended. Neither of you cares to be there, so it doesn't matter who ended it. Narcissists may reject you entirely, or at least spend significantly less time with you in the future if you act a certain way. The narcissist will persist in making repeated attempts to contact you. No matter how many times you tell them no, they keep pressing the issue. They'll keep calling, texting, and messaging you on Facebook until you finally respond. You can't help but be intrigued by them when they revert to their former attractive self. You keep giving them a chance, even though things always seem to go south again. You might be baffled as to why they keep returning. They've been trying to get in touch with you repeatedly, but you have no idea why. Your narcissist keeps coming back to you because you're the quickest and easiest way for them to get their fix of narcissistic supply. Furthermore, you continually bring them back into focus. Narcissists will do nothing if they are deprived of their narcissistic supply. Narcissists who recycle the same relationships or activities are either convinced that they can get more narcissistic supply from those sources, or they haven't been able to find anything better. To satisfy their desires, simply redirect them elsewhere. Narcissists don't always make a complete turnaround and return to your life after you've asked them to leave, despite what you may have heard. Even though it's highly unlikely, there are a few circumstances that could lead a narcissist to disappear for good. It's reasonable to assume that the likelihood of a narcissist returning varies depending on the nature of the relationship. Whatever the situation may be, you'll notice that most of my ideas hold true for narcissists throughout history. You, and only you, can decide if they're allowed to come back. The primary motivation for this behavior is a desire to avoid conflict. False narcissists fear confrontation because it forces them to reveal their true selves. This is why a narcissist becomes defensive when confronted by an objective observer who points out their false pretenses. Instead of categorizing people broadly based on their narcissistic tendencies, we should focus on identifying the specific forms of deception and manipulation they use. Narcissists are terrified of truth-tellers who refuse to back down when their manipulative or dishonest behavior is exposed. The narcissist will never attempt to reconnect with this individual, as they see this person as a threat to their fabricated identity. Someone like them, who can see through a narcissist's mask, is the one who has exposed the narcissist. You haven't interacted with the narcissist at all, which is the second problem. Avoid communicating with the narcissist at all costs. There is no narcissist who can find you or get in touch with you. Zero contact means no contact at all with the narcissist. When you declare no contact with someone, all forms of communication between you cease until you decide to break no contact. This eliminates the potential for manipulation or dishonesty. One of the most effective strategies for permanently avoiding a narcissist is to ignore them. To top it all off, the narcissist will never come back to you if you have publicly exposed them. If you harm a narcissist in this way, they will hold it against you forever. When exposed as hollow, narcissists lose the ability to prey on others. They will disappear into the shadows if you expose them for what they really are. They'll have to cast about for a new batch of simple targets. Next, if you cease providing your narcissist with the attention, time, money, empathy, or misery they require, you will never see them again. Each one satisfies the egotistical desires of its user. Narcissists will go looking for supply elsewhere if you deny them access to yours, especially if you cut off their emotional supply or bond. Feelings matter a great deal when selecting whether or not to invest in someone with resources such as time, money, and attention. In the video, I explained why this is the moment the narcissist knows you're gone for good. The key is to not let yourself get too attached to the narcissist. The most crucial step is to avoid interaction with the narcissist. Narcissists are skilled manipulators whose aim is to elicit an emotional response from us. Gas is essential in many ways. Kindly aid them by not giving in to their demands. They must accept the truth that their words and actions have no effect on you emotionally. Narcissists only persist with those they can use to enhance their own self-esteem and impose power over it if they don't get it from you. Negative responses, on the other hand, merely give the narcissist greater power. Ignore them and don't respond, either positively or negatively. If you cut off a narcissist's emotional supply, they will stop caring about you and may even try to avoid you. If you can't provide the narcissist with what they need, you're useless to them. If you're trying to avoid being manipulated by a narcissist, grey rocking or shutting off your emotions to the narcissist will assist. However, it will also cause the narcissist to ignore, discard, and never come back. When confronted by someone they cannot easily dominate, a narcissist is not at their best. The second reason an ex-narcissist would not want to come back is if they've moved on and found someone they're happier with. If narcissists discover that you provide a rich source of narcissistic supply, they will likely avoid you. Why would they bother coming back when they believe they've hit the jackpot? Assuming they can maintain control over their supply and even uncover new, more valuable sources, their primary concern would be flaunting their newfound wealth. Another factor that can help keep narcissists at bay is a strong social network. Sometimes friends and family of the victim place more trust in the victim than in the narcissist, though this is an extreme exception. The narcissist's attempts to smear this person were unsuccessful, and their true colors as a manipulator and abuser were exposed. Now that the narcissist needs to go through their support system to interact with this individual again, they are off limits to the narcissist. It's not worth the time and energy to pull the same scam on the same individuals repeatedly. If you've tried any of the strategies I mentioned today and the narcissist continues to withdraw their attention, you may have a better understanding of why they're doing it and what you can do about it. However, there are narcissists who, despite the passage of time, may persist in their attempts, either in the misguided hope that you will forget or in the illusion that they have changed. There will be several notable exceptions. It's crucial to resist their manipulative actions and keep them out for good. Once again, I hope you find this information useful. If you have the means to do so, please share this video widely. If you enjoyed this video, please click the thumbs up button and encourage your friends to check it out. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. May God protect and bless you this week. Enjoy your day.